All right, so the first thing that we're going to do after I'm done talking is you're going to look up rayographs, and you're going to find 5 examples of rayographs that you like and that inspire you, because we are going to eventually make a rayograph in the darkroom. So today we're going to make a digital rayograph mimicking what a rayograph would look like in the darkroom. So here are the step-by-step instructions, and I'm going to go over and make one in a minute in Photoshop so you can see me do it. But here are all the directions, and then down at the bottom there is a sheet that you're going to have to fill out right here. So you just need to make a copy of this, and then you're going to fill that sheet out. Okay? So in Photoshop, you're going to do File, New, and we're just going to do it 8 by 10. You can either do it portrait or landscape. It's your choice. And then hit Create. Make sure the resolution is 300. Then we are going to go to the Paint Bucket tool. And if you don't see the Paint Bucket tool, it might be underneath. The Gradient tool might be popped up on the top right there. So you can just click, hold down on your mouse, and go to the Paint Bucket tool. We need our background to be black. So there's our preset colors are black and white right here. You can just click the arrow and it flips the color to the front. Whatever color is on top is the color that the paint bucket's actually going to be. So if I clicked it here, it turns it to white. If I clicked back to white and clicked, it would turn it to white. If I click inside, click on a color. So I clicked inside the square and my color picker popped up. So I'm just going to pick red just to show you. Click here, it turns it red. Now I want it to go back to a natural black and a natural white. I can click here, and then that's my preset black and white. And then I just click there, and it turns it back to black. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to go to my custom shape tool. If you don't see it, it might be the rectangular marquee tool on top, but it is the second one up from the bottom on the right-hand side. And you just hold down on your mouse, go to custom shape. You want to make sure that you're filling it in with a color, but if we fill it in with black and we're drawing on black, do you think we'll be able to see the shape? No, right. So we need to pick white, and then we're going to come over here, and I just need to pull this out a little bit. Here are your shapes. You're going to click on this. You guys will not see all of these shapes because it's the first time that you're going to be using the shapes. So you need to click on this little gear, and you need to go to all, and then just hit OK. And then all of these shapes that you already see on mine will pop up. Okay, because I've already done that before. You'll only see like half of these shapes. All right, so I'm going to choose this trophy. And then I'm going to come back over here a little bit, and I'm just going to click and drag. Like I can make it, really tall and skinny. I can, make it short and stout. If I hold my shift, it will snap it into place and it will keep it proportioned. Okay, so if you want to keep it proportioned to its true size, you could do that. So I'm just going to say like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Command T on the keyboard, and this is going to pop up. I'm then going to go, I'm going to hit the Control button and click inside, and that's right clicking. So I'm just right clicking, and this is already what we have up is the scale. Okay, so then we could try rotate, and if I go try rotate, it doesn't do anything on its own. We actually have to do something. If we bring our cursor out to the side, you see how our arrows are bent. I just can go like that and click. Now this little guy right here, if I move this inside there and then I rotate that, it rotates it differently. Okay, so if it was in the middle, it's rotating from the center. Okay, and then if I move it over like here and rotate it, it's now going to rotate from wherever I put that little point. Okay, so I now know what that does. So I'm going to hit Escape. I am then going to go back to Classroom and Google Docs, and I am going to go to my rotate, and I'm going to start typing in what that did. Okay. Then I'll say, okay, I already know what scale does. I could type in what scale does, and what's the next one? Okay, I can try any one of these. I don't have to go in order. I can try Distort, Perspective, any one of those. So if I go back, and let's say I'm going to do, again, it's Command T and Control to right click. And let's say I try Perspective. And if I click like this, and I can go like this, we like, like the Star Wars movies when the words come, right? So they're really pointed down in the back like that. You could try that. Now it looks like completely something different. If you hit return, it looks like that. If you hit return and you want to go back to try something different, you can go into your history. Remember, your history is your undo button. And you can just click back up. And there it is again. Okay? So again, Control T, Command T, Control to try the different ones. Like if I wanted to do distort, see what it does. And then write it inside your sheet there.